Welcome to the EZLynx Reports training video. This tutorial is intended for all users at an agency that can access EZLynx reports. If you need access to reports, please reach out to your agency admin. EZLynx offers powerful reports to help users analyze their agency's production. Today you'll learn about the 3 types of reports: summary, detail, and master. You can learn more general information about EZLynx reports by watching the How to Navigate Reports video. There's much to go over, so let's get started. To begin, we'll discuss summary reports. This type of report provides key information, at a glance, that is valuable to users that need to retrieve quality data quickly. It includes tools for retrieving the most from the given data that EZLynx currently offers. For this tutorial, let's use the Book of Business Summary Report to review the various features of EZLynx summary reports. Keep in mind, the principles we highlight will apply to most summary reports. To open the Book of Business Summary Report, hover over the reports icon and select Book of Business. Then, click to open the Book of Business Summary Report. Notice the filter panel at the top where you can narrow your search results by branch and assigned agent, then compare by a variety of sources, including line of business, master company, and producer. Once making your selections, click the View Report button to update, as you normally would. The first page of the report contains graphs and charts for a broad overview. If you click on the right arrow icon at the top to navigate to the next page, you should land on the first page of a more detailed report with the numbers and figures broken down as specified by the criteria selected. Hovering over any chart data opens a box with more detailed information. Place the cursor over the chart data that you would like to learn more about and a box with additional information appears. Now that we've learned about summary reports, let's head on to the next segment about detail reports. Detail reports provide a preset table of data that can be modified using various report criteria, filters, and columns, much like the above mentioned. Some of the most common reports of this type are applicant, book of business, cross-sell, policy transaction, and commission detail reports. For our example, we'll continue using the Book of Business reports, but we'll switch over to the detail type. From here, make your selections from each field, including the start and end dates. When finished, click View Report to generate the desired data. Should you need to add or remove columns to the report, find the Manage Columns drop-down. One of the most important columns in this report, which comes pre-selected for you, is the applicant ID. You'll notice the applicant IDs are highlighted, meaning they're clickable. Go ahead and click on any applicant ID. Doing this will bring up the applicant's account in a new window for easy access. The same can be said for the policy number column, which also comes pre-selected for your convenience. Clicking on a policy number will pull up that specific policy within the applicant's account. This feature can be extremely helpful when needing to go back and forth between reports and applicant accounts. Since we have a good idea of the differences between summary and detail reports, let's continue onward and review master reports. Although many users find that the detail reports provide most of the information they need, master reports can be useful for further in-depth analysis. For our master reports example, let's use the policy master report within the Book of Business category. There are several added fields and drop-downs which include additional filters, list and operator drop-downs, value, and search fields. The first 3 additional filters can be used in conjunction with the corresponding list drop-down to the right. You can select a category from the additional filter drop-down and the list options will populate depending on your selections. For example, if we choose to filter by transaction type, the list drop-down will allow you to choose which transaction types you want to include. The next 2 additional filters can be used in conjunction with the operator drop-down and value fields to the right. The most common operator choices are none, greater than, equal to, and less than. Next, you would insert a number into the value field. For example, you can choose premium written for the additional filter, then choose greater than for the operator, and type in a dollar amount for the value field. The final additional field can be used in conjunction with the operator drop-down and search field to the right. This is especially helpful when looking for specific data within your report, such as a policy number, account name, address, or email. For example, select account name for the additional filter, then choose equal for the operator, and type in an applicant's name for the search field. Click on View Report and the applicant you typed into the search field will appear in the report below. Now you can see why these extra filters and drop-downs in master reports can be so beneficial and practical for your agency's reporting needs. They allow the user more flexibility and more tailored results. For added functionality, you can export reports to Excel for aggregating, grouping, and charting purposes. By now, you should know the general differences between summary, detail, and master reports. Knowing how to utilize EZLynx reports can save you valuable time and effort. That wraps up the tutorial for EZLynx reports. Thanks for watching.